So far this week, it's been very rocky in the stock market. Let's jump in to see what's going on. We have the S&P 500. You guys broke down out of the pattern. It looks like right now you are coming back up to retest it. If you move your price target down to where it broke out of, you may go down lower. Possibility. Although you are above the giant support, so I don't think you're going to go down too far. Right now, it is retesting the pattern. If it gets rejected, then most likely it will go down lower. Here's your NASDAQ. I thought it would take forever to break out of this pattern, but it broke. If you take your measurement of the price, it will look like clicking here to here, and then you move it on over to where it broke out, and you'll see NASDAQ has a high probability of going down and retesting the giant moving average, which is that giant yellow line down there. We will see if it gets rejected. So far, S&P 500 and NASDAQ need to be rejected after retesting this pattern to be able to have a high probability of going lower. Your Dow Jones Industrial Average. It did break down out of the pattern, and now it is retesting the pattern. Let us get a price target on here. You will go ahead and measure from back here, and then move it on over. And if you get rejected on the retest, Dow Jones is most likely to head down to here, which is about 468. I'm going to say it may even come all the way down to test the giant moving average, but we will see. It needs to get rejected by the pattern first. Right now, it came back up to hit it. I have your Bitcoin. We said it may go higher if it didn't break through on the retest. It broke through on the retest. So now you're going to have to adjust your pattern. So here's your pattern on Bitcoin. You don't want to break down lower. It may just find support right here and possibly go back up and hit its head again. Or it could go up halfway and then just turn around and break down on that support line and head lower. We will see. Now it's just stuck in a pattern. We are waiting to see which side it breaks out of to see the most probable direction it will go to. Here's your gold, and if you guys look at this, you go ahead, take a measurement on it, just like that, and then you put it on, and you almost hit that price target. Because if you weren't here on the previous videos, I will fill you in. You had a rising channel, and if it breaks up to the upside, which it did right here, you are most likely to go even higher, faster. That's exactly what it did. Now we will see if it will come up and actually hit this price target, or if it will just come down, retest, either go higher or break back into the pattern. This is a really overstretched gold right now, and silver, which we're going to get to in a little bit. They're moving like meme coins that launch to the moon randomly right now, which means a little bit of instability in the markets, economic-wise. Here is your silver. It flew right past my price target. It did hit the price target before flying completely past it. And you may see a pullback because now it left two holes in its trail. One right here, another one right over here. Silver may have a pullback, or it may just keep going up. It depends. Is there anything telling me that it's going down right now? No. Is there anything telling me that it's going up right now either for a much longer amount of time? No, not really. So it's just, it needs to enter some data in there so I can get a better reading on it for right now. Here is your oil. Your oil did come up, hit the giant moving average, got a little rejection. Now it's coming back up. This is turning into a different pattern. So right now, oil is looking like a cup and handle pattern. You have your cup right here. You have the handle being formed. If it breaks up out of the handle, the whole measurement of the move is approximately from the bottom of this to it's either this head or that head. I just call it in the middle. And then you move it on over. And if it breaks out of this sideways channel here to the upside, then it will most likely come up and possibly go higher. That would mean oil has a high probability of breaking to the upside. Usually the cup and handle patterns play out, but we will see. And look at your banking system health. I said down here, I left this box up here. It's been here for like maybe a week. I said, you're most likely going to come down and hit it and then find support. Would you look at that? You came down and hit it, and it looks like you found some support there. Is it going back up again? It has not confirmed. Is it going to keep going lower? It has not confirmed. So we will see in the next coming days. I think by Friday we might see a direction that it's going to go in, but we will see. Your dollar now. This one is the little worried one because, every time it goes above the 200-day moving average, it usually means economy is not so bueno right now. So I said if you get the break up above the giant yellow moving line, if it comes down and breaks past it and stays past it, cool. You just dodged a Nerf dart that your child or somebody shot at you. But if you get this where it came up above, came down and hit it, and then finds support and then goes higher, then that really means that things are going bad. But so far, it looks like we have a slight bit of support. Not enough for me to completely call it yet, but we will see. Here's your 2-year yield. I'm expecting it to turn around and retest the pattern, although there's the chance of it not doing that and blasting straight through the giant moving average, making it very bullish. But we will see. So far, it's still playing out, and we just need more data. Now your 10-year yield. Remember with this one, we had a little breakdown, and I said, it needs to retest, and I blasted through the retest. And if you weren't here to watch that, go watch that video. But you had a breakup to the upside. You have now cleared the 200-day moving average, which means now you are bullish. Also, you hit my price target, and you're coming back down to retest the giant moving average. So, for those of you that do know or don't know, the 10-year yield kind of gauges your inflation. This is not good for you if you don't like a lot of inflation, because now the 10-year yield looks like it has a very high possibility of being bullish and just keep flying through the roof. We will see though. Here is your TLT. It's in the middle of playing out on another pattern, but I said there's a pattern that it did form while trying to play out on the previous pattern. Sorry if I lost you. Just focus on the one here on the right. And you broke down out of it. You are currently retesting. If you get rejected and go lower, you have a high possibility of reaching the price target of the previous pattern. It's just how it goes. It's kind of like a puzzle. It's pretty fun. Now for XRP, this may just be your right shoulder right here. It really depends if it decides to break through this blue line. That is your neckline for the head and shoulders pattern, which if I zoom out, it's about that big. Cool. And if you break down below it, XRP goes lower. Simple as that. We will see, though, in the next coming days, because currently you are sitting right on that line, so we don't know anything yet. And if you guys enjoy this content, please make sure to like, subscribe, maybe share it to somebody that also likes looking at lines. And if you guys have a stock or something you guys want me to analyze, comment it down below. And I will see you guys Friday.